What's up, YouTube? For today's video, we have something different than the Theme Team. We've got a shiny showcase battle today of Zamazenta Zacian in all of its forms. So it's going to be really, really cool. I've got 6 different movesets with this team, and my opponent, C-Styles, also has 6 different movesets as well. And we had a battle just only about an hour ago, and it was super, super awesome, and I really hope you enjoy. I should have done a video earlier on how to go about getting the shiny, so more information will be in there. I'll leave that one in the description. And let's get into it. So we got a Zacian here as my lead Pokemon. It doesn't have the greatest moveset in the world. Like, look at this. It's terrible. So I got to swap out and I got to go into another Pokemon, and it's going to be a Zacian. So Zacian Shiny, I really like the crown. Well, I'd say both of them I really like. The light blue looks like suits it very, very nicely. I'd say it's probably, I like it a little bit more than the Zamazenta. So we've got a Metal Claw Zamazenta here. They didn't get an attack rise, which is very, very good. I've got a Steel Beam, Moonblast, Focus Miss, Air Slash set here. So go for Focus Miss, and it didn't miss. I've got in this one Max Attack and Max Special Attack, and it did pretty good damage there. Zamazenta is very, very bulky, right? So here comes Metal Claw number 2, and no attack rise there, unfortunately. I mean, it only has a very, very small chance. It's like 10%. So go for a Scumbag Air Slash Flinch here, and we got the Zamazenta with a reversal set here. That actually would have been pretty good if I landed another attack. That actually might have even been able to take me out of that range, right? So I thought, okay, let's get a flinch here and then take it out. So hopefully I can get the flinch. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen, and here comes another reversal here, and it's going to take me out with the crit. I don't know, it wasn't even a crit. It was just a normal hit. It was a normal hit. Okay, man, I should have gone for the attacking move there instead of the Scumbag Air Slash. Now, the next Pokemon is Zamazenta. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind the pink on the red. It looks fairly good, but I sort of compare it to Solgaleo and Luna, like the shinies. I like that a lot better. So we're going to Behemoth Bash, Imprison, Psychic Fangs, Wild Charge set here. I'm going to go for a Wild Charge. Zamazenta is going to pop an Endure. So I'm thinking right here, okay, they're going to try and get on maximum, health. Or 1 health there to try and boost up the power of reversal, and then hit me with reversal. It's going to do a lot of damage. I have a +1 in the defense though, so I should be able to tank it like reasonably. I think I won the speed tie there, and Zamazenta is going to go down to a Psychic Fangs. It actually gets some pretty good moves, Zacian and Zamazenta. Now, the next Pokemon to come out here is going to be Zacian. It doesn't have its sword though. I actually don't mind it without a sword. It looks pretty cool. Now, Zacian is going to get a +1. Like, the animations for this battle were crazy, right? We had the shiny sparkles, and then we had both the abilities pop up every single time we swapped it in. So, the 20-minute timer, right? It was just looming over us the whole time. So, getting another attack rise there. I thought I'd bring in my Zacian too. It's a dig Zacian. Only on people, shut up, people. So, the Zacian, right, is going to dig underneath the ground. That's what you do when you dig, right? It didn't even have power herbs. So, I'm thinking, oh, what is this? It's a troll set, right? I've got actually a troll set too. I've got a Focus Angie Tail Slap set with King's Rock. I'm hopeful that I can get 5 hits and, troll the opposing Zacian. So here comes the big dig, and it almost did half health. I was like, okay, I can live 1 more dig, right? And after that, it's not going to be good. So I could go for Tail Slap here. Hopefully I get 5 hits. That'll be great. And, it should do some pretty good damage there because I've got, a crit chance. Tail Slap is going to miss, and Zacian's going to get another dig. Oh, people, I can't lose to a dig Zacian, right? I can't lose to this. So I've got no option here. I can't go for an attacking move at all. I wish I had, Sword Dance or something, but I didn't run it on this set. So, tail slapping the trainer there, and here comes another dig from the Zacian. I know I can lift this, but it critted me with the dig. So the dig Zacian takes out my Zacian. Oh man, people, dig Zacian, you can only get this content in one place, right? So dig Life Orb Zacian. I got to counter this up now. So going to my Zamazenta, I've got the Rusted Shield here, so we're going to be nice and bulky, and I should be able to outspeed this, hopefully, right? Now this was the Behemoth Bash Imprison Psychic Fang set. I'm just going to go for Behemoth Bash here, and I'm going to get rid of this thing, right? It's a troll set, right? I never run troll sets myself, so it's different when it happens to me. So Zacian is going to get 1 shot of there, and bye-bye. I'm going to take, I think I took a little bit of damage there, so that's okay. I did lose actually, I've lost 2 Zacians now without the sword. Now, in comes the Zacian. It's got a sword this time. I wonder what sort of set it is going to be. So it's going to get a +1 there. You've got to get used to all these animations, people. Now, I've got Behemoth Bash, and I've also got Imprison. I was like, I wonder if we've got a similar move. I might be able to make use of Imprison. So what the move Imprison does, right? Say if you've both got... say if we both had like Iron Head, right, and I went for Imprison, then the Zacian wouldn't be able to use Iron Head because I'd seal the deal, right? I mean, seal the move. Now, I've got nothing really to hit this apart from Behemoth Patch. Let's just go for Behemoth Patch here and try and take it. I've got max attack and max speed. I think this is a speedy nature one. We sort of just made up some random sets of stuff, but after getting the codes and stuff. So I go for the Behemoth Patch. It does over half health, so that's pretty good. I'm quite happy about that. Here comes Revenge from Zacian, and that is really going to hurt and take me out there with a super effective move. I've got to stop this. I've got to stop this Revenge Zacian, and this is where something really, really funny happened, right? Now, next Pokemon, I'm going to bring in Zamazenta, and it doesn't have its shield. I actually don't mind this one. So I've got this set. I'm trying to remember which set this is. There's so many Zamas. Okay, this is the Metal Burst one. Metal Burst, Revenge, Retaliate, and Howl, right? So I went for Metal Burst, right? You wouldn't read about it. And we got the Zacian go for Imprison. It also has Imprison. Like, I find it really interesting to actually get Imprison. So I was like, wait a second, wait. Look at this. I can't use Revenge because... it imprisoned me. Like, it got sealed. Like, you're coming up there, so I can't even use Revenge. Man, my Imprison strategy got turned against me. All I can do now is Metal Burst, right? So here comes Metal's Tail, and I'm going to get the Metal Burst off, which is really, really good. I do some solid damage and take Zacian out there, which is great. So that was very, very good Pokemon to get rid of there. But I tried to control with Imprison, and it sort of backfired. So we got Zamazenta versus Zamazenta. We're both naked, we don't have a shield, and we're both pink. So we got a +1 in defense each here, right? Now I can go for another Metal Burst, or I could try and go for maybe Revenge here. I was like, nah, well, let's just go for Metal Burst again, right? And then it's going to go on Prison again. It's like, oh, okay, in Prison. I wonder what move, like, I wonder if we share any moves. So Metal Burst is going to work. That's like, okay, well, look, I can go for Revenge here. That'll work now, considering the other, Zacian is actually fading. This is going to have Focus Miss and a miss. I was like, yes, thank you, Focus Miss. I love Focus Miss when it misses for the opponent, but, not so much for me. So my attack does absolutely monkeys there. I mean, I can go for another one, so I was like, let's just go for Revenge here, right? Now we got the Zamazenta to go for another Focus Miss here, and it is going to land this time, and doesn't do a lot of damage though. So I'm like wondering what other, moves this will have, right? So it's got Focus Miss, and we've got the Imprison, yeah? Now the Zamazenta is going to be eating a Citrus Berry there. So, okay, well, 2 more Revenges should take this out. There's no point going for Metal Burst this stage, right? So I went for Revenge here, right? And the Zamazenta actually has Metal Burst too. So hang on a sec. That's another move that is going to be sealed by Imprison. Look at this. Look, watch this. I'm getting troll hard right now. So I click on it and it's sealed. The deal has been sealed, if you know what I mean. So I can go for man, I've got a lot of options. I've got Revenge, so let's just go for Revenge. I'm getting trolled hard right now. The other move it's got is Close Combat, and that is going to take out my Zamazenta only on a little bit of health. I would have liked to hit that with, if it did Close Combat earlier on, I would have hit it a lot harder there, right? Now, we got to take out these Imprison sets. I'm sick of my moves being sealed, right? So we're going to go into Zamazenta, and I've got the shield this time, right? It's like, who's got the sword and who's got the shield? Let's check out what this moveset is. So this Zamazenta was, this is a Pimp Night classic. Rest, Sleep, Talk, Steel Beam, and Snore, right? You wouldn't get this from any other guy. So what I can do, right, is I can go for a Steel Beam and take this out. Focus Miss is going to miss. And now I can get the Steel Beam off here, and that is going to take Zamazenta out. It's only got a little bit of health left. This one is a max... it's max special attack. I know that. I'm pretty sure it's max speed and max special attack to make it really bulky, yeah. And then if I go to sleep, I can go for a Sleep Talk Steel Beam. So we got another Zacian coming in here, right? What set is it going to be this time? We've seen a Dig one. We've seen 2 Imprison sets. I feel like I'm in prison right now. I'm on Pokemon Home, and I'm an Electros right now. That's how I feel. Anyway, back to the battle. I'll try to roast it. So here comes a Brick Breaker. It almost took me out there, right? And I'm going to get the rest, which is great, because this is going to allow me to have, it's going to allow me to have just a little bit of a chance here, right? I could go for a Sleep Talk and get Steel Beam, which would be wonderful. I could go Snore here, but that wouldn't be the greatest idea because it won't do a lot of damage. So let's go for Steel Beam here, right? Plus, I'm not going to outspeed, and I won't get like a flinch or anything like that. So Play Rough is going to be about let's have a look at that, about a 4-hit KO, maybe a 5. I'd say about a 4-hit KO. So going for the classic Sleep Talk. And guess what? I got Steel Beam on my very, very first go, which is amazing. So Steel Beam is going to be taking that out in one shot. It's going to be super effective. I rinsed a lot of health there, but it's okay. It was a one shot. I might be able to get another Snore off here, right? So the next Pokemon to come in here is going to be the Zamazenta. Now, Zamazenta, it's an unshielded one. Also, that wasn't super effective before. That was just, neutral damage. I was getting carried away by me getting the Steel Beam off so quickly there, right? So I'm thinking, let's go for Snore here. I might be able to get a flinch. I could flinch and then rest again and then go for Steel Beam. But the opposing Zamazenta is going to outspeed me. I lived on 7 health there, which is crazy. So this is going to allow me to get a Snore here. But, throughout this battle, right, I've been trolled hard. So I thought it's about time I did some trolling myself, a little bit of trolling, right? Because normally I'm meant to be the one doing the trolling. It's not meant to be the other way around. I mean, it happens like that a lot. Then I got Tail Slap, Disrespect, KO. I was like, right, that's it, right? It's time to do something very, very mean. So I've got one more Pokemon left, right? It's a Zacian. Sorry about that. I'm getting my Zamazentas and Zacians mixed up. So going into Zacian here, right? Now, this is a troll set. This is a Ice Fang, Thunder Wave, Fire Fang set. Now, this is all based around trying to flinch the opponent and spread some status. So we got to protect from this Zamazenta there. It's always good to use protection, people. Remember me, right? In your, actually, I'm not even going to say that. Let's just get back to the battle. Let's go for the Ice Fang. I'm going to try and go for a flinch or a freeze. I got a freeze on the first go. You wouldn't read about it. So now we've frozen the Zamazenta. Since I'm such a troll, right, I was like, you know what? I'm a very good Samaritan. I'm going to thaw them out with Fire Fang, right, and see if I can get a flinch, yeah? I thawed them out, but it was no flinch. Then they had Fire Fang as well. I'm like, I hope this doesn't have, imprison again. So we got one more move, which is the Thunder Fang. Here, going for Thunder Fang, praying for a Paralyze, and it didn't happen. Still good damage, though. Here comes the revenge here from the Zamazenta. It does about a quarter damage from me, or a little bit less there. And I'm going to finish it off with a Ice Fang there, people. And that is the battle of the shiny Zamazenta and Zacian forms. I really hope you enjoyed this special little battle tonight, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another video. Peace out.